everybody, and welcome to English for You. My name is Rachel, and I'm your instructor. Today's video will take a look at a simple mistake that many people who are learning English make every day. This video will help you fix that mistake and get confidence so that you're ready to use English everywhere. I would also like to say I'm sorry we have not had as many videos lately because I have been sick. But I am feeling much better and ready to go and make videos again. I can talk. Now, the mistake that many people use happens without people noticing or thinking. I'm going to give you 2 examples that are not good, and I'll give you a bunch of examples that are good to use. So, as you can see on our board, it says, bear with me. This is the good thing and what I am going to teach you today. So, a lot of people who are learning English have trouble with the language because if you're not a native speaker, when you hear something in English, it goes into your head, you have to translate to your language, and then say the English you make. It takes time, and that's why a lot of people will speak a little slower. Perfectly normal, and that's okay. Here's an example of what people say that's not so good to say. They will say, I am sorry, my English is not good. Please understand me. Now, while we can understand you and we understand what you're trying to say, what you're saying by saying, please understand me, is no matter what English I say, I need you to get my meaning right away. But that's not what you're trying to say. You want to say, bear with me instead. Here's another example of something that people say that doesn't work. I'm sorry I was late for work. Please understand me. Not quite what we want. We really want to use bear with me. Now, bear with me means to be patient. Patient means that the person is taking the time to listen slowly and calmly to help figure out what you are trying to say. So instead of saying, please understand me, I want everyone to practice saying, bear with me. Now, you'll notice the word bear is spelt the same way as bear the animal. Grr, a bear. But it doesn't mean a bear when it's used with me. Bear with me simply means to be patient. So, I'm going to give you some great examples of how you can make sentences using please be patient or bear with me, right? Bear with me is meaning patient, and it's what many native speakers say when they're talking in different situations. Now, on our board, we have a few different places you will use bear with me. Bear with me can be used almost anywhere. At work, school, the hospital, meeting friends, or even when you're shopping. Now, I know for my husband, when he would go shopping or to a restaurant, or even at work, he'd ask for help or ask to find something, and he had trouble finding the right words. So he would say, please understand me. And people got a little confused by what he was saying. Some people understood, but a lot didn't. When he learned about bear with me and he changed it, he found it much easier, and he said he wished more people learning English were taught about bear with me. So let's do an example for work. You could say if you're late one day, or maybe you're late because your kids had to go to school and you had to drop them off. So you could say, I'm sorry I was late. My children needed a ride to school. Please bear with me. I want you now to repeat after me. I'm sorry I was late. My children needed a ride to school. Please bear with me. Excellent work. This is asking your boss or coworker to please be patient and understand your reasons and calmly think about why you were late, right? It's a way to help them understand you, but bear with me is how we say that. Now let's make one for at school. If you're at a language school or any school, you might go to your teacher and say, I don't understand the question. It's a little too hard for me. Please bear with me as I'm learning. Now repeat after me, okay? I don't understand this question. It's a little hard for me. Please bear with me while I try to understand. Great job. Now you can say that same sentence using different words, making it longer or shorter. That's up to you. But don't worry about little mistakes. If you make a mistake, that is how you will learn. I promise it will get better. And I am a native speaker, born in Canada. English is my first language, and even I make mistakes every day. It's normal and natural. Don't worry. The hospital. If you're going to see the doctor as a new learner, you could say, I'm sorry, my English is not so good. I'm trying to understand you. Please bear with me. Great work. That one is just simply saying to your doctor or nurse that you're trying to understand the English they're telling you, but you're still learning, so you might make mistakes or need an easier explanation. Great work. Let's take a look at the next one. Meeting friends. Everybody makes friends. Everybody goes to dinner, has a meeting, shopping, talks. You spend time with your friends. So sometimes when you're in a new country or you're making friends with someone who does not speak your language, you use English or a different language you both understand, even if it's a little bit. When I met my husband, I spoke English, he spoke Korean. I spoke a little Korean, he spoke very little English. But after practicing for both of us, we started to communicate together using English and Korean mixed. It didn't really make sense. But now my husband speaks English quite well, and it's easier to communicate. But it took time and patience. So you can say to a new friend or someone who is a native speaker in English when you're talking with them, I'm really sorry, I didn't understand what you just said. Could you please bear with me and say it again? Great job. You just explained that you're not understanding everything. You're having a little bit of a hard time, but you're trying. And that will tell your friend you might need a little help or slow down. They don't get everything, so please don't misunderstand. The last one is shopping, something that everybody does. Some people love shopping, like me. Some people don't like shopping, but they do it because they have to. Everybody goes shopping. I don't care who you are. You have to live and survive. You need food, clothing, maybe toilet paper. You could get furniture, lots of different things. But no matter what, everybody does shopping at some point. Some of it is fun, like clothing shopping. Some of it is really boring, like shopping for school supplies. But we all do it. You could look at the store clerk and say this: "Excuse me, my English is not very good, and I'm looking for the ketchup. Can you help me?" That sounds good, but I will now show you how to make it better. Please repeat this after me. "Excuse me, I'm looking for the ketchup. My English is not very good. Please bear with me." Fantastic work. As you can see, I changed the order of this sentence to make it more smooth or give it a good flow. So when you're speaking English, there's a certain way that we have our tone or the way words move. Kind of like if you listen to music, music has a melody or a flow. So does speaking. This is something that's important for you to learn, but you only learn it if you keep practicing your speaking out loud, and over time, it will get better. Now, you are from other countries, not Canada. Maybe you are from Canada and you moved here now and you're learning. It doesn't matter. If you have an accent, right, doesn't sound just like me, that's okay. Across all of Canada, the different provinces, cities, and territories have different accents. The people who live in Eastern Canada talk a little bit differently than the people in Western Canada. It's completely normal, so don't worry about the sound 100%. Just work on your pronunciation. Now, I hope this has helped you get some ideas of how to use "bear with me." It's a lot better than "please understand me." So I want to challenge you to try using "bear with me" when you're speaking English. Also, and this is very important, if you want some help making sentences using "bear with me," then I would like to ask you to write them in the comment section below. I will take the time to go through and check them for you for any mistakes. If the sentence is good, I will let you know. If the sentence has a mistake, I will fix it for you so you can see how to say it. Don't worry, I know English can be stressful. It's stressful for me sometimes, and it's my native language, my first language, my mother tongue. But that's okay. Making little mistakes is not a problem, and you will get better over time. I promise. We're going to be making more videos for you. So if you have a topic you want to learn about, like work, school, hospital, finding a job, making friends, please make the comment in the comment section to tell us what you're looking for. We'll do our best to help you. Also remember, our channel focuses on conversation. That's speaking English with other people, to help you with that as you learn and grow as an English speaker. Thank you so much for all the support you've given us, and any questions, concerns, or comments can be written below in the comments. I want to say that your support has helped us to make so many videos, and thank you for all the support you give us. If you want to help us make even more videos, please like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, English for You. Thank you for watching.